You're right.
That's because I felt like he gave my goodies away.
Period. But you didn't want to give yours away though.
I did. After I felt like, okay, well maybe you feel like mine isn't good enough. Let me go out and explore my options as well.
Did you communicate why he cheated? Why you asked him why he cheated?
I did.
I told him I was going to cheat.
I mean, he pretty much gave me the bleak answer that most guys give. You know, I was. If I tell you too much, I'm telling too much.
It's definitely not you.
Yes, it's
not
you.
It's me.
Or we were just in this beginning phase. I wasn't sure, you know, where we were. Okay, well, nigga, you should have addressed that. We should have had a conversation so I could have been running the streets
too. Period, Pooh.
But I got one question for you. Ask yourself this. Did you do everything in your power to make sure he doesn't cheat?
Hell no.
No. Let me ask you.
I'm just saying. What I mean by that, just being a good woman and handling your women duties.
I do not believe that.
Initially.
Okay, so when I felt like that wasn't good enough, or I was doing what I felt a woman was supposed to bring to the table, and you still cheated, I had that conversation.
So you gave up then,
again,
right?
Nigga. So I gave this pussy.
Period, Pooh. Period. Period.
Okay, so from my opinion, you can do. I literally was helping with kids.
Period.
Was washing clothes.
Period.
I was cooking meals.
Come on, Pastor.
Exactly. And
Come
the
on,
throat
Pastor.
baby action was serious.
Huh.
So
Come on
and,
with it.
You know, and the cheating was still there. So.
All right.
It has nothing to do with the
and
woman,
he admittedly said it had nothing to do with you.
Same here, girl.
So, and the thing about
Weak ass
it is,
excuse. I'm sick of it.
right? Because
Go ahead, speak on it, Miss Lady.
I think if you want to, you want to. It
No.
don't matter if you're a woman or a man. If you want to, you want to.
All
think
right,
so?
Let me hit the rebuttal. Women are more emotionally attached than men.
I don't think
Facts.
What?
I agree with that.
That's a scientific fact. That's a scientific.
men just hide it better.
Thank
No,
you.
women lie better, so that can't say
No,
that.
not cheating,
Lie
but men
and
hide
hiding
their
is-
emotions better. So he might be connected to you, and you won't even know until some shit go down. You be like, "Whoa, where
But-
all this come from?"
But a man can go have sex with a woman and not have no feelings attached to it.
Sometimes.
And so can I.
So can women.
No, that's
I
not.
absolutely
Not in
can't.
a relationship. In a relationship.
Oh no.
In a
When the dick good,
relationship.
you already commit. Like, let's be real.
Relationship, no.
Not all the
No.
time.
Not all the time. Because some people only good for dick.
But I will say, when you're younger, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can separate.
I'm talking about older. I'm talking about
the.
the.
You talking about now?
Yeah, I'm talking about now.
Now,
And
yeah,
separate.
definitely.
Yes, yeah,
I definitely
absolutely.
do know, like, if I was to divorce, like, today, I would never get married again. But I would never get so attached to a man that I would feel like, this is us. Like, we can do this. Like,
Okay.
I can start over. I ain't going there again.
So
I
I'm talking
feel
about
you.
you're in
I
a
feel
relationship,
you.
right? We go in a relationship, right? So you're in a relationship. When you cheat, you're emotionally attached to that person.
No, not all
You're not
the
just
time.
fucking no random guy. You're not. Because you're in a relationship. Yes or no?
Okay.
Answer the question.
I feel
Yes or
like you
no?
must be a woman because you know a whole lot.
No,
But no,
I know a lot of
That's
women.
not true.
I think it depends
It's
on
not.
the scenario.
Most
It
men
depends
think
on the
that.
woman, because sometimes you can't just, my feelings are hurt.
He making me feel good.
questioned me,
I was like,
so
that's all
I
it's
done
about
went
for
to the
real.
bar and I done found this cutie. You know, we done
That's
had a
all
great
it's
time
about.
and we go home and fuck.
If
That's
somebody
one
cheats
thing.
on you several times, after a while, you just feel like, you know what? I just want to feel good.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not talking about somebody.
Because plenty. My thing
Because you did
is,
it, I did it off the table. Women like to we like to date. We like to continue to date even when we're with someone.
Right.
So if we're not dating, we get bored.
it's that, and we also
So
want to
you
feel
forget.
wanted. Like,
Yes.
if you
forget
don't,
things about me, if you're not noticing things about me, even if I change my toenail color, you should notice that.
Period.
Exactly.
If I got my toes done on Friday and you didn't notice till Monday that they're blue when they were just pink, that's a problem.
and they should have been in your mouth, so you should
But
have
you know
known.
what, though? I agree with that.
Oh, I hip now,
to a
girl. I'm
certain
hip now.
extent, though.
Okay, so what's the-
And a lot of times it doesn't go like that because the woman feel like she's not getting enough time because her man got hobbies. You feel me? So you feel like
What
your
them
time's
hobbies
getting
include
cut
though?
out.
Because a lot of times some hobbies get mixed in with a little bit of hoes.
See,
Hoes
I mean,
get mixed in with
I
the
feel like
hobbies.
you picking the wrong niggas if that's
That's self-worth,
Hoes
right?
get
Right.
mixed into the hobby.
For real.
That's
For real.
We gotta keep that one.
Self-worth. So
that
that
in the
means
book.
you picking bad niggas. That's if you
No, actually, let me tell you why I also think that. Because if so many men that I've dated this year so far too, that it turns out like they had a whole damn near a wife at home, got kids at home, didn't know nothing about shorty, X, Y, and Z. Like,
But you knew that though.
no, I did not.
You did.
These
You
niggas
knew
be
that.
good as shit. So
Yeah.
one thing about me,
'Cause y'all know
one thing
though,
about me,
y'all been
no,
oblivious.
listen, one
Y'all
thing.
been oblivious,
Okay,
yo.
so
I'm not being oblivious. One thing.
We really don't know. That happened to me twice.
Yeah,
Like, I found out
twice
months
this
later.
year.
And then
Months
you
later.
So you
But
didn't.
niggas be real life good at living double lives. So
Yeah.
No.
to me, it,
You know
so
what
that's how I
happened?
learned.
Women
like,
too.
That's
Y'all
what I'm
niggas
saying.
just
It's
all niggas,
emotional
though.
factor
Yeah, me.
because it's red flags. Everybody has red flags. You skip the red flags because you're emotionally attached. to
dick
it.
no,
sometimes.
sometimes it's not even emotional.
You
Sometimes
feel
you
me?
just trying to see the good in the motherfucker, or you trying to see
So
the
that's your
positive
fault.
or not. Like,
I don't even
That's-
think
that's
it's
expectations.
Just, that's like you just don't
That's
even be, I
expectations.
think the time frame that happened to me in, I just wasn't expecting. Like I was like 25, so I didn't really know anybody that was married. Marriage wasn't even on my fucking radar. So when it came around, it was like, fuck, married? What the fuck? Like the shit was like mind blowing for me.
Girl,
you
me
really don't be
too.
knowing, especially like if that's not like your nigga, y'all just kicking it from time to time. But you know, and it slowly, gradually grows, and then you like, hold up, that's when the red flags
girl, I
come
went to the
out.
nigga house all that. It was no sign of female in that bitch.
So
Like
what's that
it was no
mean?
sign of female in the motherfucker, but whole T like female that down the
So
street. and
you
he
skip
was-
the
he
red
was working
flags
the shit.
then.
So what would be the red flag?
You gotta be a little
Y'all really don't have no secrets. Like just because we don't say nothing, don't mean we don't
We
know
not.
this.
Ooh,
what you know
talk about it.
You don't
You
know.
wouldn't.
Some people, either we may be blind to it, but we know this. We may be blind to
I
it.
said
We
we
might
should
not
pass
want
it
to
around
give
to
you
the
another
Oh,
chance.
You hitting it?
Yeah. So
It's the,
Or we might
It's-
want to just kind of fill you out a little bit.
so that means you skip the red flags. Yes or no?
I agree. I'm
Okay.
gonna be honest. I do
Okay.
agree.
You skip
I
the
do.
red flags.
I think a lot
every
of women
woman
do
skip
skip the
that
red
red
flag.
flag.
Okay. So
So do you
that,
think you should cut somebody off at every red flag?
Ooh,
Like the
no.
first red flag
I
that you
mean,
see?
I feel like that's up to you though. That's your standards.
Do you cut women off the first red flag that you see?
I don't fuck with red flags no more.
Yeah, like it's kind of tough. Like, when
As-
you see
as-
somebody
as
I
I'm
want,
an
I
adult-
don't really
Nah,
want that
facts.
shit.
I
As I'm
feel
an
you. I feel
adult,
you.
Yeah,
I
it's
know what
different.
I want and I know what I expect. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So you gotta provide what you gotta bring shit to the table.
Right.
But what if she bringing shit to the table? She just
But she
Just
just what?
like she just keeps her shit with her. Like period.
So what do you expecting her to bring to the table?
Ooh, talk about it.
So my expectations is you be grown about yourself. You communicate. You bring actually, you know what I mean, goals, expectations, love, patience. It's a lot to the table.
Okay.
Hold up, man.
I'm glad you
Because
didn't say cook and
a lot
clean.
of
How far
men
does
talk
patience
about
go,
this.
though? How far, like, at what point do you be like, oh, she'll go for anything?
No.
No, not.
Who wants a
That's
girl
a real
that will
nigga.
go for
No,
one
no,
thing?
because
Exactly.
there's a
I
lot
want
of
you to
men who
stand
feel
up.
like they will hurt you time and time and time again, and then suddenly it just a ring light go off, and it's just like, oh, you know, you really love me.
It
You
goes
down for me.
back
I
to
done
that-
put you through a whole
it
lot
goes
of
back
hell.
Because
to
why?
that.
Because a lot of women do what? Play games
Let me
as
tell you,
well.
it go back to
You
that
feel
fucking
me?
video
So
that
how
I
we
saw.
gonna
It's not
really
necessarily
right
playing
now?
games. It's more of protecting myself.
Okay, so I saw this
All right,
video.
talking
You
about
can say the same
everybody got
shit.
drink. Drink on this one. Protect yourself.
I saw
You
this
protect
girl.
yourself.
This guy, he
Drink.
called it chaining day. So he said, you've been rocking with me for a year now. I put you through hell on purpose, and you still here. I mean, let's call this chaining day. You getting yours today after a year of purposely putting her through hell.
I seen that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck
I
out
thought
of
that
here.
when I was younger. I thought you had
Front
to.
door, back door.
If you
whichever
put
one
somebody
choose,
through
the fuck
something,
out.
There's a lot of exits.
You put somebody through something. I feel like when I was younger, I'm like, if I put you through hell and you still stay, I'm like, you a real motherfucker.
That's a-
I'm
If
like,
you put me through hell, I'm not gonna
That's
do
wrong,
it.
Hold up,
though.
y'all. But let me
That's
talk
wrong.
about that.
That's
because
absolutely wrong.
But let me
That's
say this though,
absolutely
y'all.
wrong.
Yeah, it's
Hold
emotionally
up though.
disturbed.
Because the thing is, by the time y'all are done doing that, y'all fail to realize by that point you have turned me into a whole nother person. You have turned me
yeah.
into a monster. I'm not gonna be able to be the same person
That
was
I wanted to be.
That I was to you because you didn't fuck me over. Like
That
I
I
can't look at you the
intended
same. I
to.
can't love you the same. Like
But you probably
would I
fucked him
give
over
out?
too, though.
No,
'Cause
but
a
I'm
lot of women
faithful.
act like they shit
I'm
gonna-
faithful,
act
not
like they shit gonna
necessarily.
stink, though. Like
Why do you
real
think-
shit.
No, I'm
Even just
faithful,
it don't even
though.
gotta be straight.
How-
It don't gotta be straight sex. It can be shit that you not doing because you mad.
But at the same time,
Why
but
not
why am I
communicate?
mad? But why am I mad? Why am I switching up?
So
You did something. Like I'm not gonna cook a meal for a
You
nigga that's
right.
out cheating. I'm not gonna wash drawers while you out and fucking in them. Like
Right.
I'm not gonna be in the house raising your children while you're out.
But we're not saying that's the
Making
right.
sure
We're not saying that's the right thing to do.
Yes, ma'am.
I agree. So I think it comes to a society, right? Black people, they need therapy.
Absolutely.
A lot of people need therapy. Everybody needs
Therapy
therapy,
is
not black
life-changing.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of
I
people,
agree.
society needs therapy.
Yeah,
So when
facts.
you grow up in a, I guess like a troubled home, and all you hear is like, you know what I mean, arguing and shit like that. You think you need to express that, you know what I mean? If she goes through trouble and she's down for you,
Not purposely. I mean,
not purposely,
That's what
right?
you gonna fuck up, but
Right.
not like, you know.
So, but
And
that's
then
how
they
you
call-
get
don't
older.
keep doing
That's
that,
the
like
red
that.
flags. If you see that person doing that, you gotta leave.
And a lot of times they don't leave, so they just get hurt more and they hate all niggas.
You feel me?
Ain't
No,
that-
that's not.
That's real
But that's
shit,
the thing
though.
because a lot of times we don't leave because y'all put so much more effort into apologizing than y'all did into being a good man or being faithful or
From the
being a real
jump.
nigga from the beginning.
But you ever think
that's
about
also-
it?
So then
though?
we think,
Like
okay, well
that
he's
time period when
trying.
you trying to be
Oh,
good
okay,
and
well he
shit.
did apologize. Oh, okay, but now, like now, 10 times down the line, it's like, all right, man, my nigga, like, what we doing here? Like,
So what
Period.
qualities do y'all bring to as a woman? Let's answer that question. Let's go around the room. What qualities do you bring as a woman? Start.
Please.
Honey.
Okay. Stop, honey. You know it's real.
Don't think about it. Just come off natural.
I feel like I bring the ability to give you the drive that you need to be better for yourself. Like, if we're not complimenting each other to be on the next level, like, we should always be stairs. Like, we should always be going up, going up. If we're stagnant and we're not going nowhere, then I just can't see a future with you. To be honest, I never even thought I was going to get married. I never
So
thought
what
it.
changed your mind?
Right.
He was a different type of
I
man.
hate that
to be
word.
honest. How can I get there? Like, this is how the conversation we're having. But the guys that I was around, it was just like, oh yeah, I'm trying to see you next week.
facts.
So that means you.
What's up? How
So
you
that
doing?
means
So
you
what you got?
surround-
Look, you like. So what you got in mind? What you trying to do?
Right.
I don't know. I just want to.
I just want to
I'm just, yeah.
What you trying to do? It
What
don't
we gonna
matter.
do?
We can Netflix and chill.
So does that
No,
mean
we're
you
not.
surround yourself with bad guys and you put yourself in a bad
I will admit
environment?
that.
Yeah,
I
sometimes.
will admit that.
So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
So
I-
who you
But
blame,
there are some
yourself
guys
or
who-
somebody else?
I mean,
I
I blame
blame
myself
both.
for that.
I blame
So that
both
means you
because
have a
some guys
type.
are really
I blame,
good
no, it's not a type
at
because I've dated.
being a
I've
cheat.
purposely gone outside of my type. I've purposely
Yes.
dated a guy that
Wow.
or guys that were totally beyond. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't even attracted to him, but I was like,
Why
I'm
would you put
going
yourself
to.
through that?
I'm going because
I'm married out of my time.
No, some people say like you
Because-
they outside of
everybody
you
talks.
too.
Everybody's
Opposites
like,
attract.
oh, well, you
Did it
always
work?
know, you always no, because he did the exact same shit that if I'ma fuck with an ugly nigga, you can't do fine nigga shit.
Period. Period. Poo.
I could have stuck with the fine nigga.
Come on, Pastor.
Like,
Don't leave yet.
don't do ugly nigga shit. Like, how you don't? That's not even your
Ugly nigga shit. What's the fine nigga?
Define that shit. Define that
nigga
shit real quick.
I've never heard that.
Do you know what big dick energy is?
That's
Yeah,
subjective.
fine
I'm just
energy.
asking if you
That's
know what big dick
subjective.
energy is.
That's
It's
subjective.
It's the opposite.
That's subjective because your big dick energy could be different from her big dick energy, can be different from my big dick energy, can
No,
be different from
we
hers.
all. I'm sure.
Oh,
all big dick-
y'all
big
mind
dick
read,
energy.
right?
Pretty much.
Not necessarily married, but we've been friends for over 15 years.
But still, that's different. Like, I can be different from you. My
We
big
are
dick-
very different.
That's very.
Right,
yeah,
so,
but that's
so
a
you can't
huge
say, oh,
category
what's
of
big dick energy? Like, what the fuck?
Big dick energy to me is a man who know what he wants. He know what he going with it. He can go. He can take you out. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody can do
No,
that.
I'm about to explain. I'm about to
That's not big
explain.
dick
I'm about to
energy.
explain.
That's
I'm about to
low
explain.
dick energy.
No, I'm about to explain, y'all. When I say take you out, I'm not talking about, oh, I'm just gonna take you to the movies. Oh, I'm just gonna take you to dinner. I'm talking about
And they
men
ask,
who
like,
think
what
of
you
different
want?
shit. You trying to go to Cancun next week? You trying to do X, Y, Z? Like,
You looking for a sugar daddy.
no. There's niggas out here who got money and that know like what the hell
You
going
looking for a
on.
sugar. You wanna go to a resort?
I like a nigga that's independent. You know, get his
How you
own
looking
money.
for that? No, that shit supposed to just come though, right?
To
What?
me, big dick energy is if I say I want to start a business, then you front the money for it.
Period, poo.
Oh, so you really looking for a sugar daddy?
Not a sugar daddy, but that's somebody that's on my level.
it's
Because if
you
you,
know what?
if you wanted to start a business, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be right there with you. I'm gonna invest
back
in
that
you.
shit. Period.
Big dick energy is investing in me, not necessarily financially, but what
But
else?
always.
But you in a relationship,
Yeah.
that's
My
what you doing
emotional,
anyway,
my
right?
mental.
Aren't we investing already?
No.
Well, to
Yeah.
some extent.
So are you not
you
investing?
investing your
supposed to do.
time, but
So
are you really
time
investing
is
all your
what?
energy?
Time is what?
That's energy.
Time is
That's
what?
everything.
Money, right? And
Nah.
energy.
Time ain't money?
Time ain't money?
Well, time is money because I
Shit.
can pay for that.
right.
Ooh, come on with it.
Right.
But
hold
then,
on,
so
but-
why do you need somebody to invest? So, all right, I get what you're saying, right? You invest in your goal, right? You invest in what you
It's
want
your
to do.
swag, your
right?
Energy, your
I agree with
vibe,
that.
It's your aura.
It just seeps out your pool.
So,
You
but
know
what
what
are
I'm
you
saying?
putting up front to make sure that
It's your
that
Diddy
happens?
box.
Make sure what happens. That you got big dick energy.
No, he's talking about the business.
Yeah, like what are you doing to put up front? Like,
I'm fronting some money too.
Yeah, it's my business.
I'm going to front the money. I'm going to front my time. I'm going to front all whatever it
That's the
needs
whole
for me to
thing.
keep on doing it.
It's
I'm
just,
wanting
it's
to
just the,
back
motivation.
it.
Even if you
no matter what.
even if you fronting with motivation,
It sound good.
you know,
It sound
shit,
good.
I'm not asking you to buy the inventory. Give me the LLC.
on their own.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
See, everybody wants something. Everybody,
Because
what are
everybody
you
is
bringing
in
to
it.
the table?
Because I mean, men don't get in relationships to not want
To not want
be
something,
in
to
it.
not
bread.
get anything
What
out
are you
the
doing
deal.
for me?
So all right.
I'm gonna do the same thing for you.
Period. Or if not more.
For real, if you only have a 9 to 5, then that's a problem.
So 9 to you
That's
bashing
big dick
9 to
energy.
You bashing 9 to 5s?
She said
No, I have a 9 to 5.
She said only.
If you only
So
have a 9
what? So
to 5,
if somebody
that's
has
a
a 9
problem.
to
Some people
5
don't
and they
want
make good
business
money,
owners.
what does that mean?
That's still a problem. Good. I can have a 9 to 5 and
You
make good
settling
money,
for the bare
but I'm
minimum.
settling for good money. I want great money.
So
I
9 to
want-
5 is not
I want
great
endless money.
So if somebody
No.
makes 170,000, you tell me that's not good enough?
That's okay.
You just said you sell.
The thing about it though
That's-
is he happy making that? 9 times out of 10,
Exactly.
if he making 170, he don't got time for me.
Yep.
He don't got time for our family. He don't got time
But
to
y'all
take
want a
me
nigga
nowhere.
provide though.
Y'all
Balance. It's about balance. Hold up, y'all.
It's
It's about
Providing is not
balance.
necessarily just
smarter-
doing
it's a-
financially.
It's about smarter, not harder. So if you got that 9 to 5 that's giving you, let's say, somewhat close to 100 or 100,000, whatever, that's fine. But it's about having the mindset to
mentality.
be able to make up whatever you're not making on your own. Where's your? I want to know, like, to
Your
me,
hustle.
Your hustle. It speaks to who you are. It's like, okay, yeah, we all got to get the little 9 to 5, but what else you got? What speaks to your soul? What do you do that you're passionate about? Like,
What are you doing with
I
your
don't want
money?
no nigga that just.
So
Oh,
time out.
I'm gonna wait for the man to pay me.
Time
Like
out,
that shit's
time out.
whack.
You didn't learn that in the beginning.
What do you mean?
You didn't learn what he wants to hustle. And
Well, you-
No,
that's
I'm just
part of
saying-
getting
I'm
to
just
know a
saying that's-
person,
I'm just saying
though.
that's important. I'm not saying I'm talking about.
But hold up,
a specific
though.
person. I'm just saying.
So
like,
that actually-
You might not see that in the beginning.
that's a red flag, right?
Not necessarily.
that if you don't see it, you won't know it's a
Not
red flag.
necessarily. Because if I don't see it up front, then maybe let's talk about it.
So
Let's
how
see what
long
else
does
you can do.
How long does it take to find out what a personality, what his goals and stuff like that in a relationship?
I think it depends on the person and their personality, because some people are not as open. Some people are like introverts or whatever the case may be, or they have extreme trauma, so they don't trust people enough to want to
So you have trust
tell
issues.
about them.
Hey Drake.
No, I'm not saying it's
Cause
just
you
me.
the Drake-
I'm just
I
saying
said
I've
she-
met it. But hold on.
Cue the Drake.
But outside of that, so let me kind of like bring this together a little bit,
I love you.
because
That's my man. Hey
you
Drake,
gave
shut up.
me some advice. You gave me some relationship advice
Right.
not too long ago. Can
Can we
you
get some
tell
air
the people
conditioning?
what you with the advice that you gave me?
What you talking about? I gave you a lot of advice, baby.
You told me to treat people how they want to be treated and not how I want to be treated.
That's true.
So can you explain that a little bit, because it's gonna wrap all of this up a
Because
little bit.
why would you treat somebody how you want to be treated? Because you could be
Because
treated.
that's what you grow up hearing.
That's a false narrative.
And why do you think so?
Because
Preach, my
people want to be treated certain different ways, right? So why would you treat somebody how you want to be treated, and that person wants to be treated differently?
I mean, because
I can feel that.
I mean,
You
I
feel
can
me?
feel that.
You
That
treat
makes sense.
somebody.
That person be like,
know
Because
that.
people,
makes a lot of
it's
sense.
different
Not
love
supposed to be
languages,
around.
it's different
It makes all the
expectations.
sense in the world, but it's not something that we're so programmed to treat people how you want to be treated. So like we're like, okay, if I do this, but no, I'm just saying
This nigga's
it's just no, we didn't say it was y'all fault.
Yeah,
That's not,
we
that's
just
not,
saying,
that's
like,
not
in
going back to
general.
that.
Yeah,
that's
and I
not
mean-
faulting anything or anybody, but we're so used to hearing treat people how you want to be treated. Like it's just natural.
It's law.
And so you're sitting there saying, okay, if I do this, he'll do that, and if I do this,
That's
he'll do that.
expectations.
That's
That's
expectations.
Is that not
Right, now we
expectation,
learn.
right?
It is,
You're right.
but
So-
at the same time, men, y'all don't come off as
So why you expect something? Expectations is a false narrative.
Okay, so let me
don't
tell
expect
you,
nothing.
it's a difference
expecting
between
anything, but it's not like
expectation.
y'all ooze what y'all love language is. So
Right.
how
We
we
really
supposed
trying to
get
figure it out.
Trying to figure it out.
Right.
Like,
And then my thing is, for example, like, how could you be that person? Like, for me, like, I like to give in relationships. Like, I like to spoil my nigga, X, Y, and Z. Or, you know, I like to make him feel special. So, okay, if I'm sitting here just spend it, or I'm gifting you every so often.
or I'm
like,
rubbing,
you wanna gift?
or I'm rubbing feet.
I'm rubbing feet, bitch. I'm washing drawers.
So you wanna
I'm
gift?
cooking.
You want that?
No, I'm not
No,
saying.
hold on.
No, listen.
But we don't
I'm
know.
not
We
saying
do
you gotta
everything
gift
you
me
want
all
to
the
try to
time, but
figure
I'm
it
saying
out.
like you don't think. Okay, maybe one day I should come home with a surprise for her. She surprises me all the time.
Question,
Like,
but if you ask your nigga what do you want, right? You don't think
I
he'll
don't.
tell
I'm
you?
not gonna ask him though, because I
the
like to
fuck?
surprise.
We're not gonna
Communication.
Are we not go home?
Let me see what y'all mean.
All right, so wait.
Hold on, I thought you
I
were
get
still
where
telling me.
you're coming from.
Hold on,
I get where
y'all.
they coming from as
Hold on,
well.
y'all.
gifts.
I thought
specific
you were
gifts.
saying like as far as like gift wise, because I would just surprise a nigga. Like I know what my nigga likes, so okay, like I'm gonna come home and bring you some
That's
shit.
you,
Like I'm
though. That's not
but why would you
him.
just take
But
and
that's
don't
not
think about me
him.
whatsoever? Like it's
Because
the new
what
shit.
if we never experienced that?
What if
What
niggas
if we
wanna walk
never
in the
knew
park,
about
man?
giving gifts?
Okay, well let me ask you this, right? So you pretty much said treat people how they want to be treated. So if I'm dating a guy and I tell him the way that I want to be treated is I want a faithful man and I want a man that's loyal, that's not gonna sneak around behind my back. Why the fuck do y'all still go do it?
Hello.
That's
Niggas
how I
fuck
want
up
to be
every day,
treated.
dude.
That's
Like,
how I want to be treated.
Like,
That's how I want to be
niggas ain't
treated.
perfect.
So why can't you do that?
That
Why
ain't
can't you do that?
perfect.
That's all that I'm asking for.
Nobody's
Why can't you do
But
that?
that's why though. That's just, niggas
So
fuck
what
up.
are you doing?
But you said that
What
niggas
are you
cheat.
I heard
doing?
you say that many times, though. You really feel like people expect you to be perfect.
I do feel like perfect is different, could be viewed different ways
That's
and
true.
shit.
That's
you get what I'm
facts.
saying?
That's
But
facts.
perfect is
Nobody
up to an
expects y'all to be
expectation.
perfect. Nobody
And I can
expects y'all to
use-
just
Absolutely.
constantly cheat on them over and
Either.
fucking over and fucking
Why
over.
you keep saying like, all right, you had a bad
Because that's the
scenario.
worst,
Not every
like-
black men don't cheat.
Right.
Here we go with the bullshit. I was waiting for y'all to drop that shit. I knew.
Like, hey guys, I got you.
I got y'all fellas. Black men do not cheat. First of all,
So
if
what
you-
y'all call it?
what you mean?
Hoeing.
Being proactive.
Fucking in the streets.
Because I was told,
We
y'all,
never-
I was once told, I was once told by Mr. We Ain't Perfect, right? I was told by Mr. We Ain't Perfect that sometimes men cheat because they're bored, and that sometimes men can't really like tell a woman what they done did behind her back because it'll crush her. So if you know it's gonna crush me, why you doing it?
I lied to you because I love you.
And how okay, so
Jody.
that's now you see how I tried.
Now you see how they say he had all these other things to say, but they didn't bring that up. Men, ladies and gentlemen.
I
Okay,
lied to you because
men,
I love you.
niggas always niggas, right?
There you
What's
go.
the problem when women flip the script on y'all?
Because
Come on now.
Bring it home. Bring
Bring it
it
on
home.
home.
It is a double standard, but
It
the
is.
problem
Definitely a
is,
double
what y'all don't
standard.
realize is that
It's
women are
emotional.
sexual
It's
beings
emotional
too.
for us.
And you
As
right.
much as we want to get out there and do the same thing, we don't.
No, you don't.
But cause
Not in a relationship.
Y'all treasure by.
What you mean? Y'all in a relationship?
It's emotional. If you're in love with your wife, brother, that's a brother, wife, boyfriend, husband, whatever you. So if you're in love, it's emotionally attached to a woman. I can go have sex with a woman and not be like, yo, I still love my girlfriend, wife,
can
whatever.
women.
No, it's 9
Oh,
times
yes,
out of
we
10.
could.
9
Yes,
times out
we
of 10,
could.
you feel that person. You're not gonna have sex with a random person in a relationship.
Sometimes you can.
You absolutely can.
9
It's
times out
some
of 10.
type of vibe.
So listen, hold up, this is the thing.
Change your 9 to like a 6 or a 7.
No,
But
eight. I
no,
go
let me
eight.
tell you this. This be the main problem though, y'all, because we tell men the truth. We tell them what we be thinking.
like,
No,
nah.
no,
And they
no,
like,
no,
nah.
we tell y'all. That's not true. Y'all give signals.
Well,
Y'all
Smoke
give
signals.
signals. Y'all give. This is signal. Oh, I want. No, you gotta tell.
not
me
all the
communicate.
time. I
Not all the
communicate.
time.
I
I
communicate.
don't read minds. I don't got time
okay.
for all that.
Okay, it's
I
funny
like
you say
that.
that because I did have a conversation where it's like we assume y'all to know because we know, but men and women, our
Different
chemistry is
in
It's
nature.
different.
amazing how different women and men
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
And also,
Listen.
So it's like I expect you to know that you should pick this shit up, but I gotta tell you to pick that shit up.
Amen.
Hey, you gotta put that shit on the table. Hey, because when you assume,
Because men are just
adulting.
it is.
Some
but
of it
we-
is adulting, and then some of it is we just don't want no problem. Sometimes everything ain't worth fighting or arguing over. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
You trying to
you be
pick
like,
and choose
guys,
your
these
battles.
Women saying this shit.
You
Y'all
tryna
don't
pick and
pick
choose your
everything.
battle.
Hold the fuck in.
Shit,
A
now-
nigga leave his shoes in front of the crib. Guess what?
Miss Mamas, I got a problem.
Straight
Okay,
up. like, real
but if your
shit.
girl
Y'all
is
don't
tired
do
of
that.
cleaning up behind you,
I'll keep moving it. So I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna move it to where it's supposed to go.
Cool, they ain't
So
gonna
why
last
don't you
long.
talk about
And then after a while, you
You gonna
like,
come pick this up?
because you moved it, right? So why you can't you be like, yo, hey, look,
Why can't
hey,
you be like, yo?
hey, babe, you know I have a problem when you leave your stuff in
Let
front
me
of the
tell you
house.
why. Because I'm not your mom. I'm your fucking girlfriend. I shouldn't have to
Right.
tell you.
No, you
who
my
their
queen,
fucking dishes
and
are
I'm your
that we
king.
use.
It's communication.
I wash the dishes for the
Every
last
single
check this out,
night.
check this out.
2 days. Can you watch it?
Communication, but there is also
How-
common sense.
But how
Yeah,
are
come
you
on
supposed to
now.
treat a king
Come
though?
on now.
How
And
you
then
supposed to treat a king?
Conversation say all this
Treat
comment,
the
right?
queen. How you forget who the queen
Hey, no,
is?
listen, that goes back to the fact
Talk about about
You
it.
expect how you want to be treated.
We
That goes back
expect
to
from
the
men
you know
queen.
that is
We
so
brought it
true.
back.
You brought it back to the. You want this.
Come on
You
now.
expect your expectations. I don't know what you want. I don't know
Okay.
how you was raised.
You're right.
But
So listen. So you
Why
gotta.
isn't that natural?
So listen though, because everybody's been raised differently. You know what I mean?
Very
We all culturally. You know what I
Especially
mean,
men, because some
have
men's moms coddle them and they
You
don't make them
right.
wash a dish, don't make them take out a
And a
piece
lot
of
of women got
trash.
So
daddy
you
issues
gotta
like
Don't
that.
make them
show.
clean
You
the
gotta.
dish.
True.
You gotta show
They know how to
that.
clean that house.
You gotta
They know how to pay
communicate.
them bills.
You gotta communicate that because I'm not
Not
gonna
all.
read your mind. I'm not. Oh, yo, I
No,
want
you're
this
right.
right
You're
here.
right.
I want this right here. This is how I expect. Like yo, if I know if I want to take my shoes off in the front of the door, hey, that's what men do.
I mean, and
So
I
you
should-
can
I
like,
do
yo,
too.
please,
I think that's
please
a
take
human.
it. Please move into the bedroom, and I'm sure he'll learn eventually.
And I'm
So
like,
eventually, my whole thing is like,
If
am I
my nigga
having
tell
one
me-
child or am I having 10?
If my nigga tell me he got a problem
Am I
with something, I'm
marrying a
straightening
man,
up and I'm
baby?
flying right then and there. If it's logical,
You're
Exactly.
expecting
he's not
that.
gonna have to
You
tell
expecting
me
him to
multiple
follow
times.
good like you did, right? Because you're.
But why should he have to come to me multiple times if it's something that he told me is bothering him?
See.
That should be like
That's
that's
your problem.
that's
I
natural.
don't like it. I don't like
Okay,
it.
so if you
I
like
won't go in too heavy, but there are some loopholes with that.
They, see,
Well,
I like she like
she fair.
y'all be
Hey,
But no, I'm only
fair.
saying that because there's times where I don't listen, but I have my reasons for not listening.
right.
Because you've been your background, you've been doing certain
No,
shit
because
for
we just
certain ways.
defiant.
I'm not just defiant. I feel like I have to. Okay, you keep saying what you want, but if I don't see a quarter of what I want, I'm not. That shit.
but you do you think about
That's
you
selfish.
do that shit? What you gonna get in return?
Right.
You feel me?
I'm already not getting shit in
You
return.
selfish.
But you
why,
don't even
why
know
should
that,
I keep doing the
You
shit
are
that I'm doing and I'm not
That's
getting
the
no
problem.
bitches?
I'm
not
not
getting
getting
no
why do I
bitch-ass
need to
things,
do
so why
something
do
to
I
get
keep-
something in return?
Because you gotta show what the fuck you both.
That's
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
Why you not showing
I
me
know
about?
all there's
But
nothing
you
left in
got-
my cup. I don't have shit else in my cup because you ain't pulled a bitch ass thing in
Into
there and I
it.
keep pouring into
You
yours.
already check
Like,
this out. You already in a relationship, right? So why not invest the time and just do that shit?
Because you played
And then see
yourself.
what you gonna
Because you
get.
skipped the red flag. So
Nah,
you knew that
I'm not
nigga was
going- I'm not
ain't
gonna do
shit
that.
before.
You
No,
gonna make
hold on,
that
no.
do something.
Skip the
Yeah.
red.
But
Yo,
listen.
y'all making my points.
Can
I just want to let y'all know that y'all
No,
are
we're
making my
not.
points.
But listen, hold up though, because sometimes you don't know a real person. You don't really know the real person until you move in with their ass. Woo! Shit change when you move in with a motherfucker.
That's a
Woo!
lie.
Fucking
That's a
ways.
fucking
Shit.
You
lie.
ain't used to say
So you know what happens?
Shit.
Let's break it down, right?
Let's
The
be
first
real.
year, the
Have you
first
ever lived
year,
with a female?
yes, first year is the honeymoon phase,
Facts.
and the honeymoon phase.
Relationship should be 50-50.
Hell no.
Crickets.
50-50.
I have a
relationship is
Fine,
never
50-50.
Okay, listen. I
Because
have
women
a,
don't want equality until it comes to a certain point. They be like, yo, y'all, I don't want to take out the trash, right?
If I don't,
Yeah.
this trash, you
Nigga,
better
it's
believe you wash
2021.
your dishes.
Hey.
I'm the only motherfucker in here that know how to wash a dish. You gonna take that motherfucking trash out, and I'm
Period.
blind to that shit every time I see
Hello.
it.
And I respect that. And I do. I
I'm the
respect
only
that though.
motherfucker in my house that wash dishes. I'm
So
not taking no
we
trash.
mentioned,
Well,
I
men
mentioned
can't
before
wash
on our
dishes?
last season that we are part of the I Be
Can't
Damned.
watch
The
that.
I Be Damned generation. I Be Damned. I'm doing all the cooking and cleaning in this motherfucker.
period.
Girl,
definitely
I
gonna
live
pick up
in
something.
1962.
What you mean?
I Be Damned.
okay.
And my household, we are a team.
You, right.
We both
So
doing
let me
this.
ask you this: what if nigga pay all the bills and shit? You know what I mean? You
I
work
will
just
clean
for-
that motherfucking spigot
Yeah,
stand.
yeah.
Hey, lie every day. We gonna order somebody.
I'm gonna play y'all, but
Because
hold
I'm
on.
sure you
have a
have
conversation
if
about
you really
that.
handling shit like that, that's big dick energy.
That's big dick
You are
energy.
old that type
But
of
let me
energy.
tell you,
Let's start with this
y'all
big
something
dick
though.
energy.
So I was
You
just
are
talking
old
about
that
that
type
shit.
of energy if you gonna bring that
Facts.
type of shit.
So I was just talking about that on Twitter though, because it kind of caused
Got
little, it ruffled a little feathers. But this is my thing. I don't want my man paying all the bills. I don't want my nigga going damn near broke trying to keep a smile on my face. We go half on shit, or 1 month you get it. Oh, I'm gonna surprise you. Yeah, babe, I paid all the bills this month. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got worse shit. I'm not lying. Y'all, on some real shit.
You don't
I
want
had
your
a
man
nigga
to pay the bills?
the last nigga that lived with me, y'all, he was trying to get on his feet. He ain't paid not one bill.
That's your fault.
No, it was my fault, but at the same time, I was trying to be a supportive girlfriend. I was trying to support what you had going on. I was trying to support your life and where you were when I met you. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I also, it's like a thing where I don't want a man to feel like I owe him my life because he didn't pay all my bills for the last however long when shit go left.
But if you saying a nigga staying home and shit, that was your red flag.
No, he wasn't staying home.
saying?
He
Like,
was a
you
new,
did that
like,
to
he had just
yourself.
started a new career, y'all, and he was becoming an
shit.
entrepreneur, and it took time. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I bought that whole barber kit, though.
And
You
then
know
what
what I'm
happened?
saying?
same
That
time,
nigga went
niggas
from making
still
$40 a day to making $400, $500,
And then what'd he
$600
do?
in a day.
What'd he
And what
do?
he do? He
He
went out in the
left
street
your
and
ass.
no, I left his ass because he was out here serving dick to bitches that I wouldn't even touch with a 6-foot pole.
Okay, so
Man, so
who
when you
fault
go
is
to
that?
counseling and
Whose
shit,
fault is
like,
It's
that?
my, it's no. It's
fault is
it's a
it?
little bit of
Because
my
you
fault.
expected something, right? You
Loyalty.
expected something.
Yes,
No, 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 no.
I
No,
expected you to be
you
loyal,
expected
and
something.
I expected you to be more of a man.
check this out.
At least be
Check this
real
out.
with
All
me.
he expected was him to keep his dick in the house.
Period.
That's
Nah,
it.
hell no.
That's it. She
Don't
While
be
you was
that-
paying them bills, she probably was belittling that nigga as
No,
well.
I was
You
not.
feel
I
me?
wasn't though. I really was
Yo.
not. I didn't. I don't
Like,
belittle
nigga,
people.
what you
I
about
don't
to do?
belittle my
I
man.
want to go out.
Y'all say that, but them
I
arguments.
don't, y'all.
that's how you like,
If we call this nigga on the phone right now,
Like,
he
bro,
will
like,
tell you
yo.
that I was a good at every man that I've ever had. That I
Nigga
actually
just
had a
said.
relationship with.
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
nigga
said
broke.
I'm a good
I
ass
want a
woman.
steak. Like, nigga, you broke. You know you want like, come on, stop.
I
No,
don't
that
know.
was not the case, y'all. That was not the
probably, I
case.
probably would.
You see?
That was not the case.
Cause you been 100.
I've been 100, y'all. Do I ever like? I've always fucked with niggas. Like, okay, and I
So
can say
you
always
just
fucked.
perfect.
Back in the day, I didn't even really care for niggas with money. I preferred a humble nigga. Okay, you might not have all
What's
the
a
money in the
humble
world.
nigga?
A humble nigga. Niggas who may have been broke before. Niggas who ain't really always got like a whole bunch of bands or whatever. Don't really got money like that, but they humble than a motherfucker. They treat you right. Broke niggas treat you the best sometimes. Fuck.
In the beginning,
And the,
they try
well,
to get your
well,
money.
yeah.
Then it's bad.
Because you know what? You know what they doing?
They try to get your money.
And what's that?
Remember, some red
Hey, you already know.
From now on in my brain, it's gonna be your face.
Hey,
Shit is a red flag.
oh, fucking red flag.
I totally agree.
Y'all,
Hey,
from
you
now
don't-
on, if I go red flag, I know what that means.
Don't skip a motherfucker. Hey, I'm telling you. Don't skip red flags.
But I
That's
get
for
that.
everybody.
As
It's
well.
men and women.
This lesson, you
That's
right.
men and women.
And that's hard as shit.
Because
But let
you
me
fall
tell
in love,
you.
you fall in love, you always think potential.
Yeah, that's all we think for real. I'm gonna be
Men,
honest. We be
men
like,
and women.
If he just do this,
He's potential. Oh, he got so much potential. No, motherfucker. A person is who he
is.
is.
Right.
You feel what I'm
Straight up.
saying? Like, people change, but they, yeah. I heard
It's
you
only
out.
but so much they're gonna change. for a
Yeah, you feel what I'm
person.
saying? So, don't skip red flags.
Accept the nigga for who he is. We'll get the fuck out of
Right,
Oh, you
but
leave.
I've done that.
I feel that.
You haven't if you still expecting shit that they not doing.
And that was the reason why I felt like I was never gonna get married.
Why?
Because I probably was looking at all the damn red flags, but I just
So you can't go into look a red flag.
Right,
That's the
you gotta
it
problem.
was
go in
hard
with
for me to do
positive.
that.
You
Why
gotta
would
go
you
in with-
mean?
Honestly, it's because I probably needed counseling. Because I felt like I was
That's
hurt.
real shit.
I was hurt so much by not by men though, by people that was supposed to
general.
not hurt me.
Right.
So it was
'Cause you
just like,
what is it called? Expectations.
yeah. No. I had no expectations.
No, she was the one.
I had
Yeah,
no
she was-
expectations
she was the
You
one.
had
at
no
all.
expectations.
None at all.
Somebody
So
hurt
here's
you,
for the
right?
nigga to make you happy.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Because no man
She's
can make me
making herself
happy.
happy. She
Only
making
I
herself
can make me
happy.
happy.
Right.
That's a great
Preach
answer.
on it. Preach
That's
on
a
it.
great answer.
Even to this day, my husband
That's why
can't make
only
me
niggas
happy.
pay
I
my
have to make
bills.
myself happy
And
first.
And that's the
It's
problem.
not.
That's the problem.
And this
Men-
took me a while to learn
Anybody
that.
happy
Women,
black.
And what a
it
lot
took
of
you
women
long.
do, expect
But you
what?
talking about? Did you learn that in
No,
your?
but okay, it's
in your
nobody's
relationship?
responsibility. I think
Or
it's happy, but somebody
No,
can't
I
help
didn't
you.
learn that from being with my
That's
husband.
very
I
true.
learned that
I agree
from
with
just
that.
other people that I had issues with in the past. So I feel like a lot of my life lessons did not come from a man.
Yeah.
I agree.
Facts. Preach on it.
Take a shot if you love yourself.
Come on, y'all.
I'm gonna take a
So
sip.
that's it. What are you drinking? I'm like a nice fruity drink.
Hey, relax.
Ruby Tuesday.
Yeah, relax.
They got some good drinks. Don't
They
fake
did
them,
say
man.
the drinks. They ain't had nothing else. They had a drink inside the
They
bar.
got chicken sandwich too.
For real? They're back in
Percent
the
if y'all
All right,
ever
time.
sandwich.
All right, since we're speaking on this, right? Let's talk about
Parmesan.
first dates.
Come on with it.
Do y'all expect expect men to spend over $100 on a first
I don't
date?
even expect my man to pay the first date. To be honest, I can pay for
Yo,
myself.
you
the
know
first
what though?
date.
Like on some real shit.
truthful.
I honestly don't calculate.
So if somebody take you to Fridays, how would you feel?
I would feel.
I feel
with that.
good. It's not about where we go. It's about the energy.
Hey, you see the butt?
Energy.
No, wait.
It's about the energy, yeah.
That's a caveat to that. That was a caveat
What's
to
up?
that
Okay,
because
I'm listening.
Honestly, to me, it's Friday, so I was like, it's not the price. It's not the price. It's the fact that you didn't think outside the box. It was like you really. I mean, people go to Fridays every day. Like you didn't think
You
about
go, you
nothing.
want to go
Like,
every day.
For me, I'm cool with Fridays because I know their fucking menu. I know what they got. I know what I want. I know what I can
All right,
drink.
so
I'm
you ain't
cool.
even try. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, you ain't even try.
This nigga,
me,
I
I go to
feel
them
it. They
expensive
lying.
Because
I
yo,
like
she
the
was a
food just
nigga
don't be good.
pull up
It
like
ain't
a
gotta
Noah
be-
Bennett.
it
It don't have to be
Friday.
expensive.
You texting
though.
your
But
homegirl.
But let me. Let's
This
just
nigga taking me to
I'm
Fridays.
talking.
You in the group chat. Yo, this nigga went to Fridays.
But listen,
I'm not
the
fucking with him.
clown
No,
is-
listen, y'all.
It's not coming from the finances. It's the fact that you just didn't think.
Think out the box. Okay, this my thing,
It
right?
gotta-
It don't have to be
A lot of times-
upscale as
It ain't gotta be upscale.
Benny Hannes.
It
It
don't
don't have
have
to
to
be
be
that.
upscale.
First
But it's a thought.
But this is my
The
thing,
thought
y'all. A
is
lot of
going
times
out.
we've been texting and we've been on the
Not for
phone and
Fridays.
FaceTiming
You know what?
before
Go ahead, I'm
before we
sorry.
even got to that
That's why
point.
we cheat.
Before we
Keep
even
Fridays
went
on the
out.
first date.
Before we even went out, we've been talking for a little second, or at least texting. We got to know each other a little bit. 9 times out of 10, I already told you to hibachi me. I like hibachi. So if you like, the first thing you should have did was hibachi me. Like,
I expected you to listen. Yes.
No.
right? It's the
You
listen.
expecting a lot.
It's the
First
small
nigga-
things.
Come
But
on.
that's the thing. I can pay
That's
my
not
own
my-
way. We can go Dutch. We
that's
can go
something
Dutch.
really
That's not a
small.
problem for me.
First of all, that's not even gonna
No,
happen.
Oh, that is not a problem.
Y'all lying. Y'all lying on this Good Friday.
When I say it was years ago, it was years ago. He asked me to breakfast. We went to IHOP. I was cool with that.
Cool.
But he did make me pay my own tab. Now, who told you that I was in a position or that I was cool
You did
with?
something on that date.
Maybe I did, but he's still in my inbox.
Hey,
So I must not have done that.
So
much
you
wrong.
feel like you have to pay on the first date?
I feel
So
like I'm
look,
gonna pay
I
on the
feel
first
like
date.
shit. Like, it's
Why?
certain rules.
You tell your woman to go. Well, you tell a female to go Dutch. But are you telling her at the table, or are you talking about it before the fact? Because
No.
if we talk about it before the fact, like, oh, yeah, we can go. Da-da-da, let's go Dutch. You know, da-da-da.
You take me to
Nah,
Fridays,
nah.
you my homie.
If you take me, if you
You
get
know
me
what?
to
You
that
my
restaurant,
homie.
I don't
if you take me to a
Because we went to
restaurant,
Fridays, we either go kick
no,
it.
first of all, hold on. Actually, hold on,
First date
hold on,
is
y'all.
supposed to be
We gonna run
You
that back.
feel me?
Yeah.
A first date is not supposed to be
Yeah,
anything
it's not supposed to be
but
private,
feel me.
expensive.
It's a
None of
meet
that
and
shit,
greet.
'cause if I don't like you,
Exactly.
bruh,
It's a meet. I'm
Jeez.
That's
I'm
why
not
I
taking
pay
you
for
to.
myself. I don't need you
I'm
to
not
pay for
taking
me
you
on
to
my first date.
But you
motherfucking
can
El
go,
Frisco's.
but no, I'm not talking about that. You can find a cheap ass mom and pop shop with the cute
You don't-
intimate shit. We can just
you don't-
talk.
Why
And
we
that
gotta
shit
do
is
all
cheap.
that, baby?
Yeah.
It's
Why
cheap.
Why we gotta
It's
do
not
that?
always about the
Let's go to
price
happy hour.
It's not always about the price of the date,
But
though.
not at
It's
Fridays.
about
Fridays
the
got happy
environment,
Fridays.
the
If you go
vibe.
outside the box, man.
Hey,
Let's go to
nah,
the tire
hey.
around the street. They got $6 drinks.
Hey,
Let's
this
go.
fucking-
Like,
Hey,
So are
like-
y'all
Hey,
subject?
Friday-
Would y'all pay for the first date?
Friday's got 2 for 20. And
I'll go Dutch.
he's responsible.
But hold on, hold on. Can I run that back real quick though?
Alright, okay.
Whoever, I feel like if you asked me out, you probably should have been expecting to pay this bill. Like if I ask you out, or if I say like, oh, boo, let's go to X, Y, and Z. Like
Then I
this is my
have-
little
I'm gonna
spot.
drop- I'm
I'm
gonna drop
asking
Jim
you.
on him real
I'm
quick.
asking
I'm
you
gonna drop
out
a Jim.
because
Go ahead.
I'm planning to pay the bill.
Check this out. Let me tell you
So,
something.
all right.
Whoever asked
Before
you
you
to be
before you
respectful.
I got it.
It's no
All right,
way.
you go ahead, go
Hold on,
ahead.
hold on. Before you go in, there's no way that you're asking me on a date and you expect me to pay. Like,
Okay, okay.
how did you count my dividends like that?
Listen,
I'm counting mine. But
Listen.
go ahead.
how many times you
you
paid
asked,
for a
nigga.
first date?
Right.
How many times have I paid for a first date?
Yes, sir.
Never.
How many times you paid for a first date?
I pay for my own food.
How many times have you paid for a first date?
I haven't.
How many times you paid for a
I
first date?
haven't.
How many times?
I
you paid?
have.
How many times?
I insisted.
For the whole tab?
How many times?
No, for myself.
No, I
Okay,
paid for
so
myself. He's talking
right.
about the
He
whole
said the whole tab.
For like the whole tab.
Yes, ma'am.
I've never paid the whole tab.
Go ahead. I prove my point.
Alright,
Okay.
check this out.
Not having. I wouldn't even
Let's say
say
I take a woman out. My expectation is to pay for the date, right?
Right.
But if she pick up that bill and pay for that shit, let me tell you something. I'm gonna treat her so good.
You gonna
Like,
love
the
her?
next
You know what?
day- The next day
Sir,
after
the
that,
very
after
next
that,
date I
after
go
that,
on, I'm going to pick up that
I'm trying
motherfucking
to tell
text. I
you.
need your number.
I'm
Because I'm going to call you back like he was a motherfucking loser. I need my fucking money back, my
No,
cash
you
app
gonna
in.
call me and be like, yo, I'm about to cash
Why?
app you because he cashed
Why?
at me. What you talking about? That's what's gonna happen.
This preconceived notion in your
Lord.
mind that if we pay for
You
the
want
first
quality
date,
though. Hey, don't do it. You say you wanted equality.
But my whole thing is, I do, but
I
just
said
because
if you don't have to. I'm not expecting you to do it, but
Y'all
if
thing
you
is,
do
if,
it.
if you pay for the first date, 9 times 10, I'm gonna the next date I'm definitely gonna
paying
pay.
for it,
And 9 times 10 that,
exactly.
that date is
I'm not
no,
doing
come
that.
on, y'all.
you can
No.
You saying that, but it's because you've been with the wrong
Let me
women.
ask you.
No, I've been with women that pay for the first date.
Oh,
You feel me? And that's facts though.
Not the first date.
Okay, so she
the
probably got
whole
some head
fucking
after
date.
then.
Hell yeah.
You got to tell
Or
me that
y'all
she.
fucked before because there's no way you
No.
bucks like, ooh,
Straight
baby, I
up.
got
And she
this.
grabbed that bitch and she paid for that shit. You know what?
And how you treat her?
Like a
I
fucking
love
queen.
it.
married
Hey,
to
I'm gonna look in the face.
Hell
like,
no, but we had a good time.
Hell no.
We had a good time.
It don't matter,
She
ladies.
may be
It don't
watching.
matter.
The fuck? We had a good time. Write that in the comment box. I don't know. That's real shit.
My whole thing is so we can go above and beyond. You still
It
not
don't
white
matter.
in a bitch.
This shit ain't gonna
You
You
still
matter.
don't
wanna
know
take
that though.
another
You
day.
ain't never do it.
you pay for it, then I gotta wife you.
Hold
So
on.
how about after that
But
first
if you
date?
pay for the first day, you expecting me to fuck? So I'm
Thanks.
I'm
That's what I
expecting
say.
some
After first date,
expectations
do you
as well.
expect to get some?
No.
Depends on the
Or
vibe.
your
Yeah, it
relationship.
depends.
Depends on what?
If I like you, you better.
If that vibe is right, I'm only expecting you to eat my pussy.
How long you gonna
Period.
wait?
Only.
Yeah,
So
only.
you never fucked on the
Period.
first date?
I have, but he's never been
Hey, so time out. Are y'all fucking on the first date? Yes or no?
I have never.
I'm going to
haven't.
not recommend that because
Why you not?
he's
fucking-
not my
Fuck
baby
on the first
daddy.
date.
He's not my nigga.
So
like,
you gotta.
if you trying to
Time out. If you
Oh.
feeling somebody, you can't fuck on the first date. Are we
You
not
can.
grown?
It's nothing
I mean,
wrong
you
with
can.
it.
It's nothing
Have
wrong with
have
it.
we?
But I wouldn't.
Yeah,
do
have
it.
it.
We
Can
went
I-
through a very
I
confusing
haven't.
phase.
Can I talk about some shit real quick though with that being said? Because niggas' energies fucking change the moment you get a ass and pussy.
Man,
Depends
what?
on if it's
Listen.
But my energy changed as well. I'm the first to switch up.
So,
But at the same time, it's
That's
like
me.
a lot of times, okay, I may want to gave you some pussy or something, but
Hey, that means
I know you
gotta
gonna
step
switch
your
up and I
game
need your energy being set. So
okay, so can you
Yeah, you
validate
ain't
a
taking no
relationship
pussy.
without having sex?
Huh?
Can you say you my man without having sex with me?
Fuck no, I'm not doing that. Because sex make me happy. I'm not sacrificing my happiness. So you
but we can pussy good though. Like so basically you gotta
taking you on dates,
you gotta
bro.
test y'all
I'm buying
tree
you.
before you
All
like
All right,
Oh,
so
no,
how
no,
long
no.
into dating should I be giving you some?
But that's what he said. He said he
That's
gotta
no
test drive the
difference,
pussy
vibe.
before he decides to make it official.
Treat you no way. You
I don't
feel
give a
me?
fuck.
can
It's
fuck
no
on the first date and
timeline.
Still be with you.
Hey,
I
you give
believe
me
that
that
shit.
box,
It's no
I'm gonna judge you
timeline,
off of
but-
that.
That's real shit.
But listen,
I'm not gonna wife you in
sometimes
the box
that first
trash.
time-
I'm gonna give you a second chance.
Have you ever had whack pussy?
Yes.
What makes whack pussy?
pussy.
I've
Ooh,
always wanted
talk
to
about
know.
it.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God.
Pastor.
Hey,
Come on
I
with
can
it.
give you a whole
What makes
list.
whack
Okay, I
Come
need
on
that
now.
whole list because I can tell you what makes whack
Yeah,
dick.
go ahead.
Whack pussy is low energy when a motherfucker just
This fucking a dead fish. Like, what's
What
your
if I am tired?
Right.
baby get that ass up. Like,
You can't give me tired pussy on the first time, baby.
Oh, okay.
What
Yeah.
it
Facts,
is.
facts. That's what attraction
going on?
is higher.
How many drinks we done had? Maybe a bitch is tired.
Hey, baby, you got.
But that's what you gotta get
better go
everybody
have a
over.
pep talk in the mirror. I don't know what to tell you.
Pump yourself up. Get your
The whole time. Okay, but let me ask you this. You saying the pussy it could be whack, but how much time are you putting into to starting that bitch up though? Are you just
right,
drop
that's a
your
good
drawers?
question.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
I'm
jump
an
in that
nasty
bitch,
nigga,
or
like,
are you
that's
the nigga that's eating that pussy for a good
So
20 minutes or
do
so
you
to
suck
warm
dick
that
on the
bitch
first
up?
time? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss Mamas, you don't.
Sucking dick is part of sex. Sucking dick is part of sex.
Just
And
like
eating
eating
pussy
pussy
is.
is a part of sex.
Hold on,
It's a manual.
So I used to feel like
So
it
you
was
childish if
I
you
used
ain't
to
sucking
feel
no
like
dick
it was
or eating no
automatic.
pussy.
But I ain't gonna
That's
lie, I got
childish.
a couple times where they wasn't on that same type
So
of time. So I was like,
It would be
I like this.
So you
absolutely
let them
no
know you
way.
eat this pussy.
Childish.
Alright.
That's some childish ass
If
shit.
you ain't gonna lick it, there won't be no ticket.
Listen.
So you
down.
gotta have. So for you to suck dick, you gotta eat pussy.
Absolutely.
No, not necessarily.
That's
Well, I enjoy sucking dick.
You are
That's my
selfish.
shit.
Right.
So,
Hey, long
but
as
at
you're
the
already
same time,
ready.
I've never
You
had a
get what
nigga
I'm
that
saying?
didn't
You
want
gotta
to eat
start
my
him
Can
up.
be already ready, but you better lick it.
But say hi to that girl.
Say that, bro.
But it say hello
I mean,
to her.
I'm not saying like every time, but
But damn, yeah.
Every time, do you expect your dick to be sucked?
You want my shit
Shit,
to
I
be
like
hard?
that shit. You know,
So it can't just be hard if it's not sucked.
so do we.
Exhibit 3.
I mean, nah, I fuck without getting my dick sucked. But all I'm saying is,
Y'all prepping, you know what I mean?
you want you want my man to perform. You gotta
Do
be
you
so.
want her to perform or what?
Exactly. So I saw this.
So
on,
maybe it was whack because you ain't do what you supposed to do.
So there was
I
this
don't got
woman.
no complaints. Holla at me if you.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. A lot of niggas don't want to put no energy into the product.
Hey, you felt NPW. Pussy whisper.
What is Pussy Whisperer? Talk about it.
Please.
A lot of people claim, like I told him earlier, a lot of people claim to be a whisperer, but they turn around and need sign language and interpreters and shit.
So, don't even know where to find it. Don't even know how to get to the bottom.
I'll be honest,
Leave
if you
my
gotta
mama
keep
alone.
telling me the pussy whisperer, then
Yeah,
you
that body
probably
get you
can't
pregnant.
talk to me nice.
But what is it?
Because you should not be telling me that.
So what is
Did
the
I
whisperer?
go?
Are you whispering
did I-
in the ear? Are you getting right up on them lips, them bottom lips, and like,
I'm
what you doing? What's the
I'm dead.
As she
I
said,
didn't even know.
I show you better than I tell you. You like that, right?
No.
No, oh, now you don't like it.
I never liked it. I never liked the fact that the first thing you say is that I'm a pussy whisperer.
That's my name.
That's like the vagina slayer. You just
Yeah,
want to know,
yeah.
like, you little bony ass.
But you
Like,
just
why
told
would
me.
he call himself that?
What you mean? I'm self.
If we're
Not
if
you
we're
come up
talking
with
and
the
we're
vagina
dating and you be
slayer.
like, oh yeah, I'm the pussy whisperer, I'm gonna be like, okay, next. That's just corny to me. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just saying
I'm
in
not offended.
general.
I'm just saying
that's
I'm
that's just how I would look at it.
Okay, that's your.
But they be
No, I'm
the
just
ones.
you know what, I'm be honest.
They be the ones.
But you asking me to explain, but I
like,
said,
if we were
did I
like
explain?
23 and 24.
No, we are
we'd
every
be like,
explain.
ooh,
But I
wonder why
didn't
they call
explain.
him-
I
I
said
wonder
you
why
gotta find out, right?
But it's an age thing. We were 23, 24. We'd be like, ooh, I wonder why they call him that. Now,
At
30,
30,
I'd be like,
Eh,
you talk too much.
I fucking
Yeah.
shout you.
I heard you.
Cause it be the same niggas that be talking all that
I am
shit.
famous for
Sitting there
that.
like acting like I'm fucking.
Same women talking that
Y'all better
same
put that in my
shit.
obituary. I hear you.
Like,
No, I'm not gonna talk about it.
Right.
I'm definitely not gonna talk about
Y'all
it.
better
Facts.
put that in the book.
Facts. I'm just surprised a
It's
couple
not
of people
sometimes
like,
sometimes you gotta, you
I-
know what I mean? Tell them
what about
what
old?
it is.
Oh,
Like,
I'd rather you just,
In your words,
we
girl.
get to that moment. I'm like, ooh, damn.
Okay, no, for real.
because they-
And
all
I
right,
wasn't expecting
but
it.
listen,
Yeah.
because all right,
But I've had some niggas who wasn't expecting it
But
either.
y'all
They
like
talked all that
foreplay
shit
though,
and just like turned
Yeah,
into
but they
a whole
fall in love,
bitch.
though.
Yeah.
At that moment, yes.
all
It's like foreplay.
Absolutely.
You hear me?
I
You get
love
what I'm saying?
So you feel like talking shit.
That is
Talking
foreplay,
shit
but
is
we gotta work
foreplay.
our way
Well,
up to that.
Talking shit
Like,
like
if we
that.
dating,
all right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have those ones who hike your head up and you
I ain't
like,
say you talk about it all the time.
But
I
my thing
said
is,
my name is a pussy.
y'all need to realize that's why I'm laying here.
I- no,
That's why I'm
nobody-
texting
you
That's why
actually
I'm putting no
explain,
energy
right?
because you ain't giving me
Did I
like
explain?
I'm
Yes or no?
bored. I'm
No,
bored.
I don't know.
I'll be honest, the
It's- it's the mystery, right?
best dick I ever
You
had.
gotta
We
find
did
out.
not. He did not even hype it. He didn't talk about it. It was none of that. It was just like we got there and it was. I was like, what the?
Yeah,
Like
like-
I was mentally fucked up
you
afterwards.
seriously lay there like.
But then you fell in love,
No,
right?
but this nigga just fucked me.
Yes or
Actually,
no?
I married him.
You fell in love, yes or no?
Not after that. But it took him a long time to get it. So.
No. I mean, but did you fall in love, yes or no?
Not after we had sex.
Oh, question. How long do y'all feel like y'all gotta hold out for sex when y'all first
That's a
meet?
good question.
That's a good question.
I don't feel like
I don't feel like
have
it's
to.
time.
I wish I didn't
I
have
like
to.
it.
I'm done. I'm done.
I'm not gonna say I don't feel like I have to, but I wish I didn't have to.
So, answer
Okay,
the
that's
question.
the one right there. That's the one.
Yo, can you explain what you said?
Yeah.
I wish I didn't have to because I feel like when you don't hold out, you don't get what you could have gotten out of the situation.
Uh-huh.
And I don't mean,
Come
I don't,
on,
I don't mean
Pastor.
materialism.
Right.
I mean,
I
get
you don't get
What
the,
you want.
the nigga that you could have got. He treats you different after you
Yeah.
let your guard down. Like
Facts. Ooh, come on, pass
You
that.
treat him different?
He's still in the back.
men treat women.
Mother praise dance.
I really
They
feel
let
like
their
that
guard down too soon. They treat you
that
funny.
depends between nigga to nigga.
They change up.
Niggas
They
is
change
different.
up versus
Real quick.
We be like, oh
It
yeah,
don't
we
even be
fucking,
gradual.
but we still on the same page we was on when we was at dinner. No,
Girl.
you're not. You are a whole
Yeah.
different bitch to him.
Come on,
Cause you
pass
wasn't
But I mean,
that.
at the same time, I feel like
That's all it come down to.
guess.
You wasn't that person he liked.
No, because that happens all the time, y'all. Oh,
That's
God.
crazy. Because a
Oh,
nigga,
God, that's real nigga
a
shit.
nigga know what he want from the beginning.
very true.
Right.
Facts.
So you telling me if you say he fucked you and you talking about he ain't like you,
It's not that he
No,
don't
not
like
that
me.
he didn't like you, but the niggas, their energy switch up.
He
Their
didn't like
energy
you.
switch up
I'm
like
telling
shit.
you.
I don't think it's just men though, because I would
y'all
say the
energy
same for
be
me
switching
too.
up like
Right,
shit.
women do the same
Yeah,
shit.
I
When
definitely
a
will.
nigga is fighting for the pussy or chasing the pussy, once he get that chase is that chase energy and effort disappears.
Then
like,
something else
Not
evolves.
saying that he didn't
You're
like the
right.
pussy. Not saying that you didn't
I mean,
give it
niggas
to him
like
right.
a little chase,
It's just
but
that
not
once
enough
the chase
chase.
is
I'm
over,
not about to
the
chase
energy
you to the-
changes.
to
Like
the
that
what
shit
else
is
you
lower.
bring to the
So what do you
table,
feel
though?
like
You know
is
what
too
I'm
much
saying?
chase?
It's
What's too
different.
long?
Well, you do too much. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like,
Oh, you do too
What's too much?
oh, you do too
Preach
much.
on it.
What you
Come on,
What's
talk
too
about
much?
it. Tell us.
You do too much.
When do you feel like it's too much?
What's too much?
Go ahead, tell me.
How could
So if you had to wait, if you had to wait 4 or 5 months, that's too much.
They trying to set you the fuck up. And I'm looking up for it.
Okay, no, seriously, y'all. Steve Harvey said we should make y'all wait 90
Fuck
days.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah, that shit.
That nigga been married like 3 times.
So Kareem,
That nigga been married 40 times. But Steve Harvey, you a good guy, but fuck you.
so not 90 days, a good 30,
Who?
30.
60. I mean,
Fuck out of here, gonna lose my
20?
attention.
There's no.
Why?
But that's
There's
Why
no
do I
date
have to?
on
Why?
it.
Why do we have to
I'm
be
being-
giving
So
up?
why do y'all
when you
expect
don't
your
get
expectations?
There's no date on when you give
Expectations.
Why? Because what y'all just
Why do
said.
y'all expect?
Y'all just said it doesn't
Women
matter
and
when
men
you have sex with
will
somebody.
never
They
right?
just said expectations, right? So why is it that y'all expect pussy within 30
I
days?
gave
30
you my
days
time.
is too
I gave you
much.
some bread, and I gave you a vibe. Like,
What?
I gave you
I gave you a vibe.
So what if you didn't give no bread? What if you just gave your time and your energy?
exactly.
And you developed a friendship?
And the friend, we fucking like when a bond like that. When a bond is right there, you're fucking whoever you fucking with.
Lord
Straight up.
It's a lot of niggas mad
That's
at
the
me.
problem.
I believe.
Hello?
Listen,
I'm
there's
just saying.
You can fuck
We ain't got it good
You
out
can fuck
here.
with
It's
a person
confidence out here at this
and
point.
love a
Clearly.
person. You fall in love with the person the next day. I mean, for the rest of your life. There's no date on when you can fuck somebody. So we're all grown, right?
Right.
Facts.
We're not kids.
Facts.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, you got 30 days, you got 15 days.
So
You
you
really like the
you won't
motherfucker?
say that, but you'll say, yo, she fucked me the first night.
I ain't taking her serious. I can't take her
No,
serious.
that's we niggas
I
that
know
do
she
shit like
got
that.
dirty like
That's different.
You better
Because
fuck
if
with
she made you wait
You're
more
not
than 30
fucking with the right
days,
person.
then if she got a lot of respect for herself, and she like it's a
Around and
problem.
say, oh, she easy.
I'm
Oh,
not
I
saying
don't want
that. I'm
that
not
no
saying
more.
that's
Oh,
like really like
that
a
was
problem,
like,
but it's
There's
like
no winning.
there's no winning at the end of the day.
Per.
Period.
it is winning.
No, it's not.
I'm
because-
not winning.
because
If you
y'all
feel like I
turn
gotta
around
give you
and say
something
be
before 30
easy,
days,
so
then
we
I'm
don't
not
want
winning.
I don't feel like
Because
you
I
gotta
don't
give
feel
it
like
to
I'm
me.
ready
I
to
feel like
give it
it's
to you in
bound to
30 days.
happen.
So what is your ideal time?
It's not a time. It don't have to be a
feeling.
time.
It's a
It's
vibe.
feeling.
But it's
I'm
bound to
not
happen.
ready. If I'm not ready in your time, in your 30-day time,
Check this
then
out.
So okay,
then you don't want me no more.
If he's not ready, you're not ready, right? And he fucks somebody else, why he not
Oh, that's
ready?
not my business.
That's not my business.
None of my business. None of my business. If you're not
From
my
the
nigga,
day, from the
when
day
you're
we
not my
said
nigga,
you
that's my
hate
problem.
I hate
I'm
that.
your
That's my
girl,
business.
then it,
I don't know who would
after
get you
that,
though, but
Yeah, you're dating.
Right.
as long as you don't try to police me, we gotta. If look, you can
Come
do
on,
whatever the
Pastor.
fuck you want to do. You okay? That means
Yes.
you're not together. Oh, I bet. When
if we not together,
bet.
after
Niggas
your
don't
date,
like
I'm going out with this one.
Niggas don't like
It's the
spiteful.
Yeah,
same
we
shit,
definitely-
I don't
y'all.
like
It's the
spiteful.
same
Not
shit.
at all.
I don't
How is
like
it
that.
different?
It's not spiteful.
and just
I don't
like-
owe you my loyalty if you're not my man.
No, it's
If
not
we're
like talking. Give
talking,
me yours.
if we're talking,
No,
then
you
there's
said
no-
if I fuck somebody else, you gonna fuck somebody. That's spiteful.
No,
I didn't say I'm gonna fuck somebody else.
I'm just saying
That's
that.
about-
I'm just saying that your doors are open,
Yeah,
so why
that's
should
right.
mine be closed?
Close. Exactly, because niggas
I'm
be
not
wanting you to
saying.
act like you supposed to be like their girlfriend, but whole T, they out in these streets just
But at the end
Acting
of
like
the day, y'all
everybody's
gonna do it,
boyfriend.
though.
acting like everybody's
Don't
boyfriend,
take
paying
the
everybody bills, taking all these bitches out.
Giving her
But why
like
can't
dick.
we?
Dick for you.
Why can't we? If you
It's
can,
the
why
double-
can't we?
It's the double standard.
Fuck
We
the
all
double
know
So
that.
why? But
It is
why?
double
But
standard.
it
Like,
is what it is.
it is.
But why does it have to
It
be
is.
that way?
It is,
But
though.
So do you accept the
So do
double
you
standard?
really
Yes or
think
no?
that
No.
I don't.
And-
I
That's the
absolutely do
problem.
not.
In certain situations,
And the reason why I do not is because there is somebody that's still gonna love me. Just because you don't, that don't mean he won't.
He can still love you. He can still love you.
but you don't. How do you? Okay.
No, I'm saying
the question
if you
of the
got
lifetime.
60 bodies and I got 60 bodies, if you don't like that, then that's your problem. But somebody else is still
Nobody
gonna like
counts
you.
bodies when you're older.
Come on now.
Yeah.
So you can live by that double
I'm never
standard, but
gonna
I'm
be like,
still
yo,
enjoying my
as
life.
an adult,
I'm not gonna keep
I
on.
a week of sleep.
Exactly. I'm not gonna keep on being loyal to somebody and they don't want to be loyal to me.
as an adult, I'm
Drink
not gonna
to
ask you
that.
Look,
how many
look,
bodies
It's getting
you
hot.
take a shot if you love yourself.
Come on now.
I love myself enough to keep on enjoying life.
Purr.
I don't really
listen.
toast to
I'm
the
like,
bird
y'all, we
shit.
ain't never done this.
Hey,
I know, right?
Listen, tell me, nobody should ever ask you as an adult how many bodies you got.
Facts.
If anything, I ask
agree.
you,
I agree.
did you fuck my man or somebody I
Okay,
know?
okay,
That's what I'm gonna ask you.
okay, that's fair.
That's
That's
fair.
fair. That's fair.
But